I grew up in Hyderabad, and we always hear about the great work that Fernandez Hospitals and the foundation did in women's care and healthcare. So I should say, we were in fact just thinking that I had my baby here. So it is such a homecoming. And at that time, the newest introduction in the hospital was water birth.
Yeah.
That was about nearly 9 years ago. So that was again a pioneering effort which had happened at Fernandez Hospital, and I think I was the first one to be using that. So really, these kind of technologies, I think we've lost our way with too much of surgical interventions and a lot of intervention medicine that is going on. We have lost our natural roots. So I'm very happy that Fernandez is again pioneering them and bringing them forth. She's also worked, Dr. Vita, I remember when I was first collector. This is now long due. I'm collector for a long time. But when I was first there, and she'd started the midwife courses for our nurses, which was helping a lot of rural women, because in rural areas there is a shortage of gynecologists, and then there is no proper knowledge or care which is given vis-a-vis a corporate hospital. But I'm very happy that that program has also thrived and is very successfully running in many places across Telangana, and I'm sure I hope you expand everywhere because there's a lot of need for it. In fact, I think we were tracking the natural birth versus the cesarean births at that time, and we realized that they are all increasing because of these kind of pioneering efforts. So there is a lot of intervention still needed in many sectors, especially in terms of gynecological obstetricians and also pediatric care. And I'm very happy to see that Fernandez has come and started a step ahead in thinking about sensory therapy and also, bringing hydrotherapy. These are things which many of our medicinal systems don't talk about. We are mostly into giving just intervention at the time when it is needed, but nobody plans ahead, nobody thinks ahead, and these are all lost systems which need to be brought forth. And I'm very happy that Fernandez Foundation has taken this lead. I'm sure, Dr. Evita, even now you're still ahead of your time, much ahead of your times everywhere. So I think from one woman leader to another woman leader in health and education and health related education. So I'm very happy to see that your team is thriving and they're all doing this efforts. I hope all of you also reach out to others.
77 years, our institution has remained steadfast in its dedication to providing safe and respectful care for women and their babies. But this milestone reaffirms our commitment to prioritizing them at the center of healthcare. Over the past few decades, I'm sure you agree with me, we have observed maternity care across India underground to push the boundaries to include not just childbirth, but the entire journey of motherhood and infancy. The Fernandez Baby Spa embodies this philosophy that care begins with nurturing the earliest weeks of life and creating moments of joy, connection, and bonding. It's the first time a maternity hospital in India has introduced a dedicated baby spa, which combines hydrotherapy, massage, and sensory care to support infant development. This new service, guided by expertise of our pediatric, neonatal, and physiotherapy teams working together, reflects what Fernandez has always stood for: blending care with clinical expertise, sensitivity, evidence-based practices, and of course, empathy. Every parent desires for their baby's first months to be safe, joyful, and memorable. I'm sure it was very difficult for you not to smile looking at those babies in the spa. We aim to create those treasured memories and lay a strong foundation for life with the baby spa. But none of this would have been possible without the dedicated efforts of Team Fernandes. I take this opportunity to thank each member for their unwavering dedication and commitment in bringing this dream to life. Now, as we take this step forward, it is our privilege indeed to be joined by a leader whose vision for women's empowerment, community health, and sustainable development profoundly aligns with the values we uphold at Fernandes. I am honored to introduce our chief guest, Mrs. Hari Chandana, IAS officer and district collector of Hyderabad, who has redefined public service through women-centric innovation, making this milestone at Fernandes all the more meaningful for us. Mrs. Chandana is renowned for her pioneering projects, and I've been following her thanks to her husband, who keeps sending me these lovely videos, and I've been tracking all that she's been doing over the years, and I'm totally in awe of what she does. All her projects combine governance with empathy. A strong advocate for women's empowerment, she's helped create livelihoods and for thousands of women, particularly during the pandemic, through the Mask Making Initiative, and launched the platform Arunya, which connects rural women artisans and self-help groups directly with urban markets, so there's no third person involved. She's also championed women's dignity, and thank you for that, ma'am, through the innovative mobile sanitation facility, She Toilets,